Welcome to the first series of the YouTube. So I'll mute the mic again just so you can listen to this.
This is so cool! It gets so much better, Mr. Cabot, believe me.
I didn't believe you the first time, John.
This is the abuse I'm paying for.
We all have our doubts, John.
But we want to believe. We just need assurances.
What's it like, seeing a dinosaur for the first time?
Oh, it's like, it's like the early days of a new romance. It's fascinating and exhilarating, until the fangs and the claws come out.
It's definitely a profound moment. It made an impression on me. Let's put it that way.
This is why Jurassic Park must succeed, Dr. Grant. I want the world to have that same profound memory.
You know, I could do without some of the memories of this place.
That's precisely why I asked you all to take this journey again. Had you been part of the process earlier, perhaps our first time around would have been different. A mistake I'm correcting.
We're giving you a chance to prove it, John.
More importantly, we're giving these dinosaurs a chance to live in harmony with the modern world.
However tenuous and unwise that may be.
I'm going to prove it to you all. And Dr. Malcolm, I'm going to prove you wrong.
First time for everything, I suppose.
So yeah, I'll just let you listen to all this while I do so.
As you can imagine, everything is a wee bit of a muddle on Isla Nublar, so we'll have our work cut out for us.
Yes, a return to the scene of the crime, as it were.
What crime would that be?
Hubris, John. Something that'll hopefully be managed a little more thoroughly this time.
I admit that I may have been too enthusiastic, and that it may have led to blind spots. That's why I've brought young Cabot Finch along with us.
So, what kind of science are you studying, Cabot?
Business.
Business? Oh, great. The last thing we need more of.
Sorry about this, guys. It's because I've re-downloaded it again.
After
so,
reviewing
yeah.
everything with Mr. Hammond, we'll need to start by placing an arrival point. Then, we can restore the core facilities and get a ranger outpost up and running.
We?
Well, you, actually, Dr. Grant, and Dr. Sattler and Dr. Malcolm.
Much to do, but it sounds easy enough.
You really are new to this, aren't you, Finch?
You nervous to be back, Dr. Grant?
You know, the last time I was here, I left in kind of a hurry. And I want to make absolutely sure what happened isn't repeated ever again, so I've returned. Reluctantly. On the positive side of the ledger, it's a chance to work with living dinosaurs. Does that paint a clearer picture for you?
Completely, Dr. Grant. And Mr. Hammond seems pretty confident we can get everything working as designed and intended.
Confidence is not something John Hammond lacks. Competence, however,
Is something I pride myself in, Dr. Grant. We'll need to repair the geothermal power station to start.
okay, once that is done, we can focus on the visitor center. Repaired and powered, it should give us a solid base of operations.
You know, I was reluctant to come back here for obvious reasons, but then I realized that I was even more reluctant to stay away because nature would take its course, as it always does.
I felt the same. Still, there's no denying this is the single most important place on Earth right now. Perhaps ever.
Perhaps, but what of Dr. Grant?
He and I are a team. Through thick and thin, you know?
Yes. Still, chaos, Dr. Sattler. Chaos has me contemplating whether we can actually make things better or just delay the inevitable.
It all comes down to responsibility. The last time we were here, we were Hammond's guests. This time, we're more like partners. Now we have the knowledge and the means to make a change.
Ambitious, Dr. Sattler. That's ambitious, but Yeah, I do like the sentiment.
Good. I'll need a research module added to the visitor center. Then we can get a look at the different fencing available.
Let's add an emergency bunker to that list as well. I mean, you know, we've both experienced how effective fences have been in the past.
Mr. Hammond is very concerned. We're getting reports of staff
No need
injuries.
to go and
Velociraptors.
tranquilize the raptors.
Okay, we have to get them enclosed in the raptor pen.
Aren't you an expert on raptors, Dr. Grant?
I think that it'd be fair to say that Raptors and Dr. Grant
Yeah, so far
have
it's
history.
looking.
Devoting your
like
life to the
us.
study of an animal means accepting the harsh truth that it would try to kill you
I mean,
if
it
you
looks
ever came
actually
face
quite
to
good.
face with it.
You did come face to face with it.
Which was impossible before
We're
Jurassic
probably
Park.
gonna do.
So that had to
maybe
count for
the
something.
first mission.
It did. It counted for a lot of sleepless
Oh,
nights.
God. All controls. No, I don't want to know about that range team. I want to know how I tranquilize.
Repair needed. Repair work started.
God damn it! Oh my god! This is trash. Jesus. I can't even hear it. It's just running. You only need one dart, which is that one should drop. I have done this a lot.
Heading to
but
collect the asset.
I've done this DLC campaign a lot.
Heading to pick
I'm
up the
gonna
asset.
record it because I only did live streams.
Adding
and
to the list.
I'm not doing live streams anymore.
So our goal now is get everything under control, right?
Control? No. No, Finch. The best you can hope for on Isla Nublar is managed chaos. Okay?
So probably
And that is why
we're
you are
gonna do
here,
the
Dr.
first mission.
So,
then we'll
not my sparkling personality then?
We just need
feel
Jurassic
in the
Park
next
manageable,
video.
chaos and all. Then we can think about larger plans.
John, Alan and I still really aren't comfortable opening the park to tourists.
That is kind of an understatement.
I understand your sentiment and your concerns, but all in due course. And I do seem to remember seeing the public at your dig site in the Badlands. Charged them, didn't you?
Those donations help fund our research.
As did I.
For which we are grateful.
But it's really no different than what we are doing here at Jurassic Park, Dr. Sattler. Just on an admittedly much grander scale.
And with more theatrics and buttered popcorn.
We all know your vision, John. The execution, it really needs work.
That is why you are all here. To make sure this dream, my dream, doesn't die.
And there is one other major difference between us, John. In Montana, Ellie and I were pulling dinosaur fossils out of the ground. And here, it's the dinosaurs that are trying to put us into the ground.
And isn't that exciting?
Finch, you really need to learn when to stop talking.
So as soon as that bit was lifted, then that regaining control will go. But so far, it'll be a good game, and after this one,
Delivery has been
it's gonna be
completed.
Claire's Sanctuary, and then the normal campaign, which will tie in with the secrets of Dr. Wu. Yeah, so if you are if you've been subscribed since the start, I've changed the channel name and also the channel icon. Of course, the person who made the channel icon, I'm not really making, so that is the first mission done. Yep, so that would be the first mission done. I am going to end the video here, guys. Make sure you stay tuned, subscribe.